Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I came here today to tell you about 30 idioms describing character and personality. They're very commonly used by all native speakers, therefore it's better to be familiar with them so that you could keep up a conversation. So if you want to improve your English knowledge, please stay with me and continue watching this video. The first one is pain in the neck, which we use in order to describe an irritating and a very annoying person. Sarah is such a pain in the neck these days. Party animal is someone who likes to attend parties often. Are you going out again tonight? You're such a party animal. Bright spark is a clever, intelligent person.
Is a bright spark.
Cold fish is someone who has very little emotions and who's regarded as hard-hearted and unfeeling. John said nothing at all when I told him about my problems. He's a cold fish.
Rumor has it you're a real cold fish.
Someone who has greater abilities than he shows or than other people are aware of can be called a dark horse. I didn't know Nick could play the guitar so well. He's a real dark horse. Lone wolf is someone who prefers his own company and doesn't like socializing. Sometimes we can also call these people lone birds. Jack became a real lone wolf since his wife passed away last year. He never goes out. A person who's very interested in science and technology, especially in computers, can be called a nerd. He spends all weekends at his laptop. He's such a nerd.
He's kind of a nerd.
Moaning Minnie is a person who complains a lot about insignificant things. Oh, stop being a moaning Minnie, just concentrate on your homework. Happy camper is a person who's always happy and satisfied. Usually this expression is used in the negative. The apartment was much smaller than I expected. I wasn't a happy camper.
And as you might imagine, not a happy camper.
Smart cookie is somebody who has a very strong personality and who's quite smart. Katie is such a smart cookie, she can make any project a success. Wet blanket is a person who ruins other people's fun by staying pessimistic and complaining all the time. Sarah is so negative about everything. She's such a wet blanket.
That's okay, Marge. You're a good wet blanket.
A person who talks a lot can be called a chatterbox. My son always gets detentions at school for talking in the class. He's such a chatterbox. Crank is a person whose behavior or way of life is regarded as strange. Peter never eats green vegetables. He thinks they make him sleepy. He's such a crank. We can also say an oddball, a fish, a bird, or weirdo, and all of these things are informal.
Just feed that cranky kid.
A person who moves from place to place, from job to job without staying anywhere long can be called a rolling stone. My brother was a rolling stone until he met his wife. Rough diamond is someone who seems impolite and who is not well educated, but who has a kind heart and very good character. Mike may be a rough diamond, but he is kind and always willing to help.
He's a bit of a rough diamond.
Life and soul of the company is someone who is very energetic and good fun during social occasions. It was a great night. G was life and soul of the party. Wallflower is a shy person, usually a girl who has no one to talk to or dance with at a party. Jane is a bit of a wallflower. She's very shy when she's around a lot of people she doesn't know.
You're a wallflower.
Wimp is a weak person who lacks confidence. I always avoid confrontations. I'm such a wimp. Golden boy is a winning person that everyone is fond of. Wayne Rooney is the golden boy of English football.
You okay there, golden boy?
Bunny Boiler is a girl who behaves improperly after a relationship breakup. Slave driver is a person who makes other people to work really hard. My boss is such a slave driver. I had to work 2 weekends in a row.
Summer's a slave driver?
Early bird is someone who wakes up or goes to work too early before the usual time. My mom is the early bird in our family. She gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Tearaway is someone who behaves in a stupid or wild manner and who always gets into trouble. Jack was a bit of tearaway in a secondary school, always getting into trouble. Busybody is a person who expresses great interest in other people's private lives. My next door neighbor is a real busybody.
Local busybody.
Scrooge is a miserable person who hates spending money. My last boss was a real Scrooge. For years we never received a Christmas bonus. Daydreamer is someone who's having dreamlike thoughts when they should be focusing on the present. I've always been a bit of daydreamer in school. Clock watcher is someone who has no interest on the current activity and keeps watching the time. I hate to be a clock watcher, but I can't wait to get out of here. Big mouth is someone who is not able to keep a secret. Never tell her a secret, she's got a really big mouth.
He was a big-mouth, crazy old man.
Creep is a nasty person who's always trying to impress high authority. What a creep this guy is.
Nice try, creeps.
And finally, Skiver is a person who's absent from work or school without any good reason. He didn't bother to turn up work on Monday. He's such a Skiver. That's it. Now you have 30 new idioms in your vocabulary. Thank you for watching my video. Hit like if you enjoyed this content. See you soon in my next videos.